In 1956, a man walked into a radio studio in Chicago. He recorded 17 minutes onto a vinyl record for 30 people on his sales team before leaving on a sailing trip. He never expected anyone else to hear it. That recording went on to sell over 1 million copies. It became the first spoken word recording in history to go gold. The ideas inside are so simple they almost sound stupid. But every major millionaire of the last 70 years has quietly credited it. This is what he said. His name was Earl Nightingale. He grew up during the Great Depression, so poor that at 17 he made himself a promise. He was going to figure out why some people succeed and most people don't. He walked into a library and he started reading. For the next 20 years he read everything: Napoleon Hill, Emerson, the Bible, Marcus Aurelius. He took radio jobs, sold insurance, built businesses. And slowly, across 2 decades of obsession, one idea kept appearing in everything he read. The same idea, over and over, in different words, in different centuries. In 1956, he finally put it on tape. He called it The Strangest Secret. Not because it was complicated, because it was so obvious that almost nobody believed it. Here it is. We become what we think about. That's it. That's the whole thing. You think that sounds too simple? So did everyone in 1956. But Nightingale had proof. He pointed to a study of 100 men who started equal at age 25. By age 65, only 1 would be wealthy. 4 would be financially independent. 40 would still be working. 54 would be broke. 100 men, same starting line. 40 years later, completely different results. What separated them? Their dominant thoughts. The one man who became wealthy had a goal. He thought about it constantly. He planned around it. He worked toward it every single day. The 54 who ended up broke? Nightingale said they never decided what they wanted. They drifted. They conformed. They thought about what everyone else was thinking about, and they got what everyone else got. Nothing. Nightingale explained it like this. The human mind is like a farmer's field. The field doesn't care what you plant. You plant nightshade, it grows. You plant corn, it grows. The field just grows whatever you put in it. Your mind works exactly the same way. Plant fear, it grows. Plant doubt, it grows. Plant a clear, specific goal and work toward it every day. That grows too. The problem is, most people don't choose what they plant. They let television choose. They let their neighbors choose. They let their fears choose. And they wonder why their life looks like everyone else's. Before his speech ended, Nightingale gave his sales team a challenge. He called it the 30-day test. For 30 days, write down your most important goal on a card. Carry it with you. Read it every morning. Read it every night. Here's the rule. For those 30 days, only think about what you want. Every time a negative thought appears, replace it with your goal. Don't talk about your problems. Don't complain. Just think and act toward the one thing you wrote on that card. He said, "The results will shock you." 70 years later, people are still reporting the same thing. Earl Nightingale recorded that speech in 1956. He made it for 30 people. Over 1 million copies sold. Every self-help book written since has borrowed from it, usually without saying where it came from. The strangest part? The secret was never really a secret. It's been sitting in libraries since 1956. Most people just never bothered to listen. Now you have. What you do with it is up to you.